Welcome to Sunday Stock Talk with Rich. Thanks for joining me this beautiful Sunday Memorial Day weekend. All right, so I want to go through some trades. I want to talk about some setups with you guys. I want to give some good education, do some chart requests, look at futures, and also do the giveaway. All right, so what I want to do is if you guys can hear me well, just hit a 1 in the chat. Let me know everything is all good. And then we're going to get this party started. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to quickly recap on the outside bar strategy, and I want to talk about how you can set them up and all that stuff, and how to trade them, basically. Okay, so last week we did this, and we're going to do it again. So for anyone new, so I want you to be able to have all of the setups and indicators that I have so we can trade together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all of my indicators, and then I'm going to just have a blank chart like this. Okay, and I'm going to even take off my lines here. And what we want to do together is we want to hit the Bollinger Band. Okay, this one here, the normal one. We want to hit the inside bar, this one right here that says CMA. And then we also want to hit outside reversal setup. Okay, so those are the three things that we want. And then what we're going to do for the inside bar, we're going to change the color so that it's just less confusing. We're going to put that in blue, and that way we can clearly see them. Okay, so right now I'm on a 15-minute chart. Jeffrey says hello Jeffrey, welcome. Daniel says good, thank you Daniel for being here. Tony says good evening. Rizwan is there, everybody's here. Welcome, guys. All right, so what I want to do is I want to talk about the outside bars right now, and then we will also talk about the inside bars and everything like that. Okay, so on Friday we have the 15-minute chart right here. Okay, we can see here, this is the 9:30 open, and then we can see that we pulled in, right? We pulled into this open gap, and then we had a nice setup here. We had an inside bar followed by an outside bar, right? So the most simplest way to trade the outside bar is just to take the breakout of whatever direction it breaks into. So if it breaks above the high, you can go long. If it breaks above the low, you can go short. Right? So that's like the most simplest way to do it. So if I just click here and I go to long position right there, and let's just say we take it right there with the break above the high, we can put the stop on the low, right? So this is easily 2 times your money. Okay, so this is a beautiful Friday trade. You can use options, you can buy calls above the high, or you can buy shares, or you can use futures contracts to take this setup, right? So if you risk $1,000, you make 2,000. If you risk 10,000, you make 20,000. If you risk 20,000, you make 40,000. You make double your money, whatever you put in there. Okay, but with options, you probably make a lot more because of the expiry and because of just like Friday expiry, the lottos, they usually go up like very, very significantly, but you have to take profits quickly when you're playing the lotto plays. How to get that line that says buy and sell? That's automatically a part of this indicator, guys. So this is a free indicator on Tradingview, and the buy and sell is automatically programmed in it. I don't necessarily follow the buy and sell all the time. I have my own rules, but I want to share with you guys some possibilities on how you can trade it. Okay, so does that outside bar make sense? Like that part of it, does it make sense how to get it on the chart? Does it make sense how to use the breakout? Please hit me with a 1 if you guys understand the basic concept of buying the breakout of the outside bar. Hit me with a 1 in there. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to talk about what the outside bar actually means, because it's important that we discuss the psychology behind the bar, right? So Surfing Trend says doing wrong, something is not playing. I think you should refresh your YouTube page, and I think you should be okay. But I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm in the Hard Rock right now, and Someone's like playing music really loud next door to me in the hotel. So apologize if you guys hear that. Anyways, the outside bar is a very special bar because what it means is the high and the low of the bar is breaks the previous bar, right? Are you guys getting choppy sound? Is the sound okay? Maybe that's me, guys. Sorry, hold on. Let me try to fix this. Choppy sound. Okay, hopefully that sounds better there. Okay. So what I was saying, guys, is the outside bar breaks the low and the high of the previous bar. So essentially what the outside bar, it's a trap. It's a trap for both sides. Because if you shorted here, right? If you shorted here, right there, and you went and you took the short below the inside bar, then all of a sudden the candle reverses on you and you're now trapped, right? Or if you went long right here and the candle went opposed and broke the low, you might have gotten stopped out, right? So that is why the outside bar is so important, because it's trapping people. So anytime you have a bar that traps people, it's a nice way to get into the market because it can start a fresh new trend. And as you can see, once this outside bar traps both sides, then once it breaks above, the bulls are in full control until we get back to the previous high of the day where we have a reversal. Okay. And also just to point out, we had the inside bar here. We have the inside bar here. Both of those were beautiful money. And let's just pull back here to the last time we've seen an outside bar. So this outside bar was at the close, so that doesn't count. Here's one right here, right? This was on the 26th of May. Look at this beautiful outside bar at the top of the range right there. Outside bar, inside bar, wham. You see this, guys? This is one of the most beautifulest patterns you can have in trading. An outside bar followed by an inside bar. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful because the outside bar is trapping bulls. Okay, so let's look at this candle closely. Any bull that went went long above the high of 419.50, they went and immediately got trapped because now the market is reversing. And that's what the outside bar is showing us, right? The outside bar is showing us that. Then we have an inside bar right after that. And the inside bar is a form of consolidation. So all you have to do right here is take that short below the inside bar. You can take it at the close of the inside bar, put your stop up here. That's a beautiful, beautiful play. And that's exactly what we did on Moderna in the swing trade. Okay, so let me show you that. So the thing about trading is everything is happening on multiple time frames. Look at this. This is the outside bar, and here's the inside bar on the Moderna swing trade that we took in the private room. Outside, inside. Take the break up, bam, right? So this shit is so great. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to write a script that will find every setup which has an outside bar, then an inside bar right after. Okay. So if any one of you know how to write that script for Thinkorswim, please share it with me and we'll share it with the community. I want to have an outside bar first, then an inside bar. And I need that script so I can scan the market because that is one of the most powerful patterns I've seen in trading, period. All right. So outside doesn't show direction. What the outside shows is it shows that both sides are trapped. What the inside shows you there's a pause. So we have a trap and a pause. You pick the direction based on where the candle breaks out. If it breaks above, you go long. If it breaks below, you go short. You see what I mean? So it's what the outside is telling you is, okay, now is the time where you can look to enter a trade because we have trap traders. And this is what I was tweeting all morning long. I want to share with you guys is look for trap traders. That's how you make money. You find someone that's trapped. When they get stopped out, you buy. When they short cover, you sell, etc. You see what I mean, guys? So you want to take advantage of that. You really, really want to take advantage of that. All right. So exactly, it's a loading up zone. Very, very good. All right. So let's look at a few more examples. Like obviously nothing's gonna work 100% of the time, right? But as you guys know, right, from my book, let's pull this shit up right here. As you guys know from my book, oh my god, I have to find the table. One sec. I just want to show you guys the table because we always use this as a reference. So guys, I'm doing a 50 if you buy my book for Memorial Day weekend sale, you're going to get 1 month in the private swing room for free, okay? And if you're already a member, I'm selling the book for $30. Okay, so normal price is 75. So already a few people already bought it and they're taking advantage. But this is what I want to show you guys. Okay, so let's go back to this trade that we took. Okay, so let's look at this one right here. So let's say we made 2-1 on this trade. Okay, so let's say we made 2-1 on this trade. Now, if we continue with 2-1, all we need to do is win 34 out of 100 trades. So if you take 100 outside bar trades and you make on average double of your losers, you only need to win 34 out of 100 times to make a profit. So let me ask you, as traders, do you think you can win 34 out of 100 trades? Do you think that's possible? If you think that's possible, put a 1 right now. If you don't think it's possible, put a 2. Okay, so if you think it's possible to win 34 out of 100 trades to make a profit with 2-1 risk to reward, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think it's possible, put a 2. Okay, so I'm literally saying, why do I have so many tabs? God damn. Anyways, what I'm saying here, guys, is we're gonna take 100 outside bar trades. We just need to win 34. So why is trading complicated? Why? I'll tell you why. And I was trying to talk about this earlier, and I might have offended a few people, but I don't care because I'm making money. So if we're all here to make money, we have to do what works, not what's pretty or what some other gurus and gurus are talking about. We have to do what works to make money. Okay? So let's talk about this. The biggest problem with technical analysis is it is subjective. Okay? What you see as a cup and handle, somebody can see as a fork and spoon. Somebody else can see that as RSI divergence. Somebody else can see that as a double top or a double bottom. Technical analysis is too subjective to build a business on. Okay? But let me phrase something else to you guys. But what about an outside bar? Is an outside bar subjective? Is an outside bar, does it have room for interpretation? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I know people get offended because there are people that are trying to sell you cup and handle patterns for $150 a month. So obviously I had to delete the tweet. Okay, but let me ask you guys a question. Would you feel more comfortable trading a subjective system that looks for cup and handles 100 times, or would you feel more confident trading an outside bar 100 times that there is no subjectivity? It is what it is. All right. So if you would rather trade the fork and spoon, the cup and handle, drop a 1. If you want, or instead, if you would rather trade something as simple as an inside bar and outside bar that has no subjectivity, put in a 2 in the chat. Let me know. What do you guys think? 1 for the fork and spoon and 2 for the inside bar, outside bar. What do you guys think? I want to see where you guys are at. So we got a 2 from Bill. Let me show some of your names up here. We got Bill in here. We got Kevin in here. We got Surfing Trends in here. We got Stefan in here. We got Daniel in here. We got Chris. Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Rizwan is here. B Gotti is here, the legend. You know? Listen to me, guys. We in this chat right now, we have 34 guys or girls or whatever you want to call yourself. We are here to make riches. We're not here for entertainment. The 34, 35 of you that decided that you want to be a part of this, you have come to me because you want to make riches. You want to change your life. You want to make money. So if you want to do that, we need to have a business. A business. And to have a business, you must have systems. You must have a process. And if your process is subjective and emotional, you will lose because you cannot repeat it consistently. Okay? There is a cup and handle on every single time frame. I can draw millions of them. Okay? But the outside bar, the inside bar, it is what it is. It's either is or it is not. So this, my friends, I've been in this game long enough to understand this concept, because I used to be like, oh, I want to trade RSI divergence. It sounds so good, but every fucking thing is RSI divergence. Okay? If you go to the hourly chart, there's going to be RSI divergence, but on the daily chart, there isn't. But on the weekly, there, you see what I mean? But if you have non-subjectivity in your trading, that's how you make riches. So that's why we do it. So remember what I told you guys today is have non-subjective ways to trade. You trade like an animal, you trade like a robot. Okay? You trade like a robot. Guys, I have like 35 trades on right now, and I've made money, like already locked in profits, stops at break even, whatever. But I'll tell you something. The names that I thought were going to work were not the names that worked. Okay, let me give you an example. I have 4 losses in May in the private room, and Apple is one of them. Okay, I got stopped out on Apple. Let's go to the weekly chart. Okay, so let me talk to you. Let me talk about the trade. Okay, so we had this inside bar here on Apple. Okay, so I went long on Apple right up there, and I had my stop somewhere here. So I thought that Apple is like, okay, it's finally gonna fucking bounce. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 red weeks. It's finally gonna bounce. I got long in Apple. 2 days later, I got stopped up. Right? And so I thought that, like, my gut is saying it's gonna work. But then I go in here and I short Pfizer. Okay, I short Pfizer because I got the setup. I short Pfizer. Look at this. I already hit targets on Pfizer, and I made money on Pfizer. Right? The point is, you don't know which one's going to work. You don't know. So you have to trade like a casino. You are the casino. You find all the setups that fit your system, and you just throw money out there. I'm going to take a chance here. 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 I'm going to flip a coin here, flip a coin here, flip a coin here, flip a coin here. That's how you make money. Remember that. You make money when you become the casino. You need to become the casino. And you can never get married to a trade. Never have expectations for a trade. It's either going to work or it's not. And if it doesn't, I cut it and I move on. All right? So that's the truth. Sometimes we just need to speak the truth in trading. We don't need to complicate things. We don't need to have 75 lines on the chart, and we don't need to sell subscriptions for $200 a month. Okay? We don't need to do that. We can be fair. We can charge people $50 like I do. We can be honest. We can have a process. We can share all of our every single trade we take. This is the way to having a good life. Okay? That is the way. Be fair. Be honest to people. Okay? Every single person in my rooms has made back their $50 a month, and they're doing really well. I don't need to charge you $200 to put your life in a strain. I don't need to do it. I can do it. Okay, trust me, I can do it. I have better results than all of these guys out here. I have better results than Trader Stewie. I have better results than Stewie Trader. I have better results than all of them. But I don't use that to take advantage of people. It's not fair. Okay? It's not right. Anyways, let's proceed. Let's go to futures. Let's see what's going on. See what we got here. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So when we're looking at futures, like what did we talk? Is there really these much outside bars? Holy shit. That was a lot. Let's just do a quick analysis on some outside bars here on futures, okay? And let me get rid of all of my analysis from the past, and let's just look at these. Okay, let's go. Let's start first with the monthly chart. I always like going to the monthly chart. Monthly chart is always good. So look at that. On the monthly chart, based on my chart here that goes back to May 2019, there has not been an outside bar on futures. But let's look at SPY. Let's do SPX. Okay. On the monthly chart, we had this one over here. Okay. So, and we had this one back here. We had this one back here. Right. So you can see, like, not like this one is just like, you're not going to make any money. Right. This one, you're not going to make any money. But what if you catch the trend back in 2011 from here? Right. And look at this pattern right here. Look at this one. We have an outside bar followed by a double inside bar. That has to probably be the rarest pattern in history. I don't think it gets rarer than that. Outside bar followed by a double inside bar. I wish I was trading back. I had a lot of money to trade back in 2011. I wish. I really do. That I would have been a multi-billionaire. All right. So, it's really good signals. Like we said, you need 34 out of 100. Don't complicate shit. This was pretty much a trap. But let's say here, so we have the outside bar, right? So let's say we took the breakout of the bar. So what we would have done if we took the breakout of the bar? Actually, you would have had a winner on this trade, actually. So let's do this together, okay? So here's the outside bar on the 25th of January, 2021. And then we have the high. So the high of the bar breaks. So we're going to be long right there, and we're going to put a stop at the bottom of the bar. Look at that, friends. Look at this. You have been able to sit in this trade all the way to where we are right now. Okay, so how many points are that? Let's see. So let's say you get in right there. That is good for 3. Okay, we're on SPX. So that's 339 points. All right. So that's huge. 339. Where's the calculator? One second. Bring out this calculator here. Okay. 339 points times 50. 50? I believe it's 50. Yeah. Okay. So one contract, if you do one contract, you get 339 points. You made 17 grand. Right? That's the power. It's so powerful. Right? That's why I'm showing you guys this stuff. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's really, really good. Okay. So the process for analyzing futures is we always need to draw the previous week's high and low. So you can see right here, guys, what did I say last week? For any of you that were here last week and are here today, I said we had an inside bar on all of the index. Okay, we had an inside bar. And I said, when either the high or the low, whichever one breaks, that's how you want to play it. So guys, if you just took the break above the high, whatever, you could have taken calls, you could have taken shares, you had already made some money. Okay, you already made some good money. And now you can move your stop up, have a risk-free trade, right? Okay, so let's go back to futures. Okay, so here's the range of last week is in red. Okay, so that's the inside bar. Sorry, this is the inside bar week. Then here's the breakout. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these lines up. So let's read the high, 42.17.75. So we're going to put that right there, 42.17.75. And then we're going to do it on the low right there, 41.42.50. So I'm just going to bring that up there. Double click, 41.42.50. And now we're going to go to the hourly chart. Okay, so we're here on the hourly. So, look, outside bar, inside bar. Oh, really? Outside bar, inside bar. Take the breakout right there. You could have made 1-to-1 right there. Look at that, right? So here's the outside bar. Here's the inside bar. Take the break above. That's good for what? Close to 5 points right there, guys. So you see, guys, you see how it's working? That's what we do. That's what we do. We make money, okay? Every day. Here's the high of last week. Here's the low of last week. So you can see we're kind of in a tight range, right? And so far we've opened pretty much neutral, right? We've opened still in the range. Okay. So anytime we open in the range, then it's going to be choppy. If we gap up above the range or we gap below the range, then there's going to be a lot of fireworks. But because we open in the range, also Monday is a holiday. So I'm just expecting us to be chopping around until the open on Tuesday. So basically, don't get caught in the fire of choppiness unless you're going to do a scalp or something like with a specific setup. All right. Let's look at MNQ. Let's look at MNQ. Here we go. So same thing. Here's the high of last week. The low is down here. We're just chopping around. So nothing really happening in futures at all. Wait until Monday around probably 6 p.m. To see what's coming up next. Okay. So what I want to do here is we had a giveaway, right? We're doing a giveaway. Let's go back here. So we're doing a giveaway here. So what I want to do with the giveaway is if you commented on the giveaway post a 1 in the chat. Okay. If you commented on the giveaway post, put a 1 in the chat because that's how you entered into the giveaway, right? So where was the giveaway? Dude, right here. So I had a bottle of wine last night. I was hanging out at the Hard Rock. I lost $200. It is what it is, you know. So I call it entertainment. So here we go. So if you commented on this post in order to win the copy of my book and 1 week in the private swing trading room, post the one in the chat because I want to see who's here. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So so after we're done here, I'm gonna go back through this and I'm gonna announce the winner on Twitter. Okay. So what we're gonna do now? What else did I say we're gonna do today? Let's talk about some swing trades for next week and let's go through some chart requests. Okay. Do you guys, if you have any chart requests, start throwing them in the chat right now. Okay. So next week, my game plan. The hell. Yeah. So my game plan for next week. So Walmart, Johnson & Johnson, Wells Fargo, X, Coin. These are all swing trades posted in the private room except for Coin. I'm not giving Coin in my private swing room because it's too risky right now. So I'm not gonna recommend that right now, but I'm still watching it for my personal purposes. But these names here, Walmart, Johnson & Johnson, Wells Fargo, and X, those are the ones we're gonna be swinging in the private room. That's weekly chart inside bar plays. And then right here on the green list, on the purple list, these are all monthly inside bar closes. So I posted this for you guys already. So these are the ones we want to swing in the private room as well. We're going to be swinging all of these. And then ones that I wanted to give you guys here for free is the green list. Okay, so the green list is a very special list. So the green list represents inside bars on the 3-week chart. Okay, so all of these names I went through manually. Okay, let me explain this to you guys. There is no scanner for the 3-week chart that I found so far. So I went through manually through the market and I brought you guys these names today because I want to share it with you guys. So Roku, 3-week inside bar close. Nike, 3-week inside bar close. Under Armour, 3-week inside bar close. Estee Lauder, Pfizer, and IBM. These are great setups. They've been consolidating for 3 weeks straight and they are looking to make moves. All right. So have alerts set up, whatever you guys want to do, have them ready to go and pay attention. Okay. All right. Let me know. So these picks, guys, these ones here that I share for free, let me know. Do you guys play these? Do they help you? Last week, I gave a few of them that went out pretty well. Do you guys use this? If you guys use this, hit me with a 1. I just want to see if you guys are using these. All right, hit me with a 1 if you use them, because I take a lot of time to find them, so I want to make sure that you guys are using them. Okay. Since we're here on IBM, let's do some analysis since we're here on IBM. Okay. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. All right, we got some 1s. Good. All right, so let's do some analysis on IBM since we're hanging out here, okay? Look at this, okay? Look at this pattern here. I need someone to write me a script for this pattern, the outside bar followed by inside bar. And then I want someone else to write a script, outside bar, double inside bar pattern. If you guys know someone that can write that script, we need it, okay? We need it, we need it, we need it. All right, so right here, we have outside bar followed by a double inside bar. And just look how beautiful that is right there. Take the breakout of that right there. Bam. What's the percentage there? Take that. About 20% on IBM. That's huge. Alex says, Rich, I got some drafts on the scripts. Thank you, brother. If you can figure that out, brother, and share it with us, yeah, I'll try. If you have it, DM me and I'll run in the scanners and see what we can do. Okay, this is what we need as a community. Outside bar followed by inside bar. Then we need outside bar followed by double inside bar. Those are special patterns. Like, look at it right here. Outside bar, IBM, double inside bar, take the break above, boom. So beautiful. Okay. Sam says, I got you covered. Okay, brother. Thank you. All right. So what was I saying? There we go. So let's do chart requests. When we get that scanner together, I only want to share it with the people that come to the YouTube. I don't want to share it on my Twitter because the guys that come here every Sunday and support me are the ones that deserve this. Okay. So when we get it, we're going to share it with our community, the guys that support us. All right. So let's get to the request. What do we have here? So okay, so Rizwan, let's begin. AMD. Okay. So okay, so we traded AMD in the private swing room right here. We made double our money and then it flipped. So the thing with AMD is right here, they had good earnings. They actually had good earnings, okay? Right there. This was their earnings. You see how everything looked good, it looked really bullish, and then it turned around and had a big sell-off. Okay? And someone in the private room said, "Hey, Rich, how can AMD have good earnings and then sell off?" And this, my friends, is why in the market we have to take profits. We have to move stops up because stocks and the market can do whatever they want to do. So this is a great lesson for that. All right. So with AMD, what we pointed out a few weeks ago is we touched this support multiple times, and then we came back here and tested it again, and it did exactly the same thing again. It started to push up. So that's a nice winner there if you play the support level here. And the thing with AMD is if it's really going to get going and break into all-time highs, it needs to break this wick here. There was a lot of sellers. So $89 needs to be pierced. And check this out, friends. Look at this. Outside bar, that's a little bit of money there. Outside bar here, some good money right there. All right. Beautiful. All right. So you also had Rizwan had EXPE. Clippers game is started. I gotta get that. I gotta watch that game. Expedia, beautiful inside bar last week. I really hope you played this one last week, Rizwan. Already made great money if you took that inside bar right there. Wham, boom. Right? And then here we go. Outside bar. This one is a failure, but then look at this one back here. Winner. Look at this one back here. Winner. Bam. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like music. DPZ. This outside bar short, wham. Actually, no, this one would have been a loser. This one is a winner. This one is a loser. So, okay. So, they're not all going to work, but look at them. Like when you catch it, like let's say you catch that outside bar there, outside bar, inside bar. Look at this. There we go. This is why we need the scanners. Look at this. Outside bar, inside bar, short, bam. So then let's say you make double or triple your money here, but then you're going to lose on this one. That's okay. You lose maybe, let's say you lose $1,000 here, you make $3,000 there. It's all good. All good, baby. Intel, nice inside bar last week, a little bit of a pop. For me, if I'm trading that, that's already partial targets. And then from there, we just see what to do next. So it's kind of Intel has been in this range for a long time. So it's just chopping. If it can come back down to this low or come back up to this high, that's when it's going to pique my interest. Okay, SLV, got some silver inside bar close on the weekly. Very, very important time for silver here. So if you want to take this trade, look, the last time we had an inside bar down here, you take the break above, you make a lot of money. You make $1 million there. Okay, inside bar here, we can play the same strategy. Not saying it's going to work, but it's a possibility, right? So there we go. I like that inside week. We can just play the inside week and see what we get. Paul says CVNA. Let's check that out. CVNA. That's Carvana, right? Yeah. Carvana's been on a lot of my scanners these days. We had, look at that. I mean, look at this. What else do I need to, I'm going to just cancel the stream right now. Look at that. Outside bar. Take that baby up on the breakout. You already made 1-to-1. I mean, isn't this amazing? Like, isn't this life changing? Look at this, guys. I'm giving you $1 million strategy for free. Absolutely free. All you have to do is manage your risk, manage your position sizing. That's it. All right. If you guys appreciate that strategy there, hit me with a 1. I want to see the ones right there. I want to see the ones. Like, guys, look at that. 34 out of 100 trades. That's it. Let's just think about it. 34 out of 100 trades. That's all we need. All right. Okay. Where else were we? CVX. Is that Chevron? Yeah, it is. Inside week on Chevron. Very interesting here. Chevron, honestly, playing the break above or below that inside bar would be a very good setup there. I think there's a little bit of probably bias to the short side because of this double top over there. Okay, but definitely a nice little play right there. Fubo, Oh my God. I'm just going to retire right here. Look at that. Outside bar. Look at that. Outside bar at the bottom of Fubo. Look at that. Let's see. We'll see what we can get. 26% at the highs. Absolutely impeccable. Okay. App Harvest. It's actually the same pattern as Fubo, but this one didn't have an outside bar. I mean, it's out of like the thing with these ones that they give back all of their gains. I don't like that. A strong stock can give basically half of its gains, but giving 100% of the gain, it's a red flag for me. And I wouldn't really be wanting to trade those because it just screams manipulation in my head. Tiger, like this one is a lot stronger, right? So I would rather play this one because you see how it pulls back to about halfway. Let's draw the Fibonacci. Let's take it from the low down here. Let's take it from the low up to the high there. Okay, so it's a little bit deeper than half, right? Around 65% right there. But that's where you want to be buying on these names long term, right? Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, and then just play it up there. This is a very powerful candle. As long as we can stay above 1650, I think the bulls can take back control and probably retest this all-time high sooner or later. All right, GILD. Nothing really happening here. I don't really like this ticker because it's like you could see it's very rangy, and then there's a lot of manipulation here. You see this wick. This is a name that I would not trade just because I don't want to be manipulated, right? VZ. Also for the telecom, I don't play them anymore because they're look at this. We've just been in this square box for a long time. So I need things that are moving. Otherwise I can't make money. So ignoring those two. I honestly, Paul, I wouldn't want to put my money in unless you're like investing or something like that, then that makes more sense. CCIV. Yeah, so this one right here, it's doing something like it's building a base. Let's take the fib, low to high, hanging around the 886 here. I mean, if you want to take a stab here, put the stop loss below here, below $10 and see what it can go, because if it gets going, it could be huge, right? The reason why I like this is because at least it's kind of consolidating on a fib, and then you can put the stop right here, but definitely still not the best instrument that I would want to be in for sure. JMIA. So we talked about this one a few weeks ago. You could see we tagged the 886 exactly, and from there we've already popped. This level here, the 886 needs to hold. If it breaks, then look out below. Honestly, look out below. IWM, same analysis as the index. We had the inside week last week. We broke above. Bulls are really looking to test all-time highs again in the short week coming. So let's see. So here we go. Inside week. iShares Brazil ETF. Look at that. Inside week last week. Take the break above. That's a good scalp right there. Beautiful. Okay. The problem with this thing, it's in a major downtrend. So you kind of need to wait for like something like an outside bar or like a inside bar to play. But still, looking at previous outside bars, I don't really think this would be the best one to apply that strategy to. So that's another thing that I do. I always look at like, oh, how do they perform before? If they don't perform well, then I won't play those setups, right? So CTVA, Corteva, beautiful. Is this that bullshit here? Is this? Oh, that's Cortana. Okay, anyways. So we have the inside week here. This is a nice one. This one is on a fib. Let's take it from this low to high. Okay, right there on the 382. This is a nice shot here. You can take a try here, break above the high, short below the low, see where it goes. So it's a very decent setup. See the ones you can manually add custom. Okay, I saw that one rich. I got some drafts on the script. Okay, I saw these ones already. Okay, I see the ones here. AMC. Ooh. Honestly, guys, I'll tell you the truth about these names. They are gambling. It's very hard to play these names. They don't really follow technical analysis. They do whatever the hell they want. What I would say is if you're playing these names, you wait for inside bars like these, inside bar, and then you can look to play these inside bars for these plays. Otherwise, it's very much it's just pretty much gambling. But that being said, you if you play it the right way, you can make a lot. But from a business perspective, that's not something you want to be risking your money on. Sam says this. What is this? MKC. I'm not sure what that is, Sam. Is that a script? Can I copy and paste that into the scanner? Alex says, check your DMs. I'll check it right after. Simi says X. X is in the private room, so I'm not going to talk about that one there. HOV triple inside week. HOFV from Sam. HOFV. What is this? HOFV triple inside week. I don't see it, Sam. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Viacom Sharon has a monthly inside bar. Yep. That's on my radar. But you see the problem with Viacom is that big sell-off here really has made me not really want to play the name because of the manipulation. But that being said, this is probably one of a very pretty monthly inside bar close. You can bracket the high or the low. Take that bad boy for a ride. Oh, he said those are tickers. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a script. So we had MKC. Beautiful. Look at that pattern there, guys. That's a nice one right there. Double inside right there. Beautiful. So just taking the break of that double inside bar, that's a nice little pattern. Oh, and this one is in a nice trend, guys. Would love to take this one long right there. Take that one. Bam. What does this company do? Let's see. MKC stock. Let's see. McLaren is a American multi-food company, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So one thing that I always want to check out is revenue. I want to check revenue. See revenue. So this is 5 billion, right? 5601. So I think that's billions, right, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's not, yeah. Or what is this? I got to add 3 zeros here, right? Or I got to add 6 zeros. I think that's 5 billion. Anyways, that's huge. That's a very nice setup. I really, really like that. Thanks for bringing that one up. So that's one for us to look at. CACI outside and a nice double inside. Oh, let's go here to the weekly. Okay, see, so the inside bar there and then the daily. Yep. See, the thing with that is this one is very, very tight. So it's hard to, when the inside bar is very, very tight, it's hard to trade them, but you can take a shot. You can take a shot. And if you're on the right side of it, you can make a lot. You can make a lot. Okay, what else do we have? RCL. Yep. Nice bullish bar here. If this, as long as this low can hold 82.25, the bulls will continue to go higher. If at any point that 82.25 breaks, that'll be a possible major sell-off. Look at this last time we had an outside bar here on the weekly, guys. Look at this. Beautiful little outside bar. Take that one up there. That's a big winner. Big. Simi says, X United Steel. Yes. That one is posted in the private room. So I'm not going to talk about that because I already posted the setups in there for anyone in the private room. Sharon says CCL inside day, RF. Okay, RF. Let's look at that. RF. Nice inside week here. Region Financial Corp. This one looks really nice because we're up against all-time highs. So that's a nice little play right there. Take that break above. That's a nice one. I really like this here. Thanks for sharing. That's a nice one right there. XLU monthly inside bar. You guys, so as we go through these, you need to be adding them to your watch list and figuring out the names that you want to play personally. Look at this. Utility sector, look at that monthly inside bar, right? Against previous all-time highs right there. If we can get going and break above, we can squeeze through. Look at these monthly inside bars we had in the past. That's a winner. That's a winner. That's a winner. That's a loser. This one is a winner. Okay. So be ready. Write the names down that you want to play and get ready to rock and roll. Okay. Get ready to rock and roll. That's what we do. We rock and roll. That's why I'm in the hard rock. AFRM. AFRM. Yeah, so this, what is this? A new company, new IPO. What I would like to see here is just wait for an inside bar. So, okay, the inside bar already came. So how I would have played this name is taking this inside bar bullish right there, made a little bit of a winner right there. All right, but just wait for the inside bar, the outside bars to play these names because they definitely seem like high risk. Okay, XLF. There we go. Inside bar last week, a little bit of a pop. Definitely, basically, this inside bar is still in play. All right. Spice Company. Are you talking about Virgin Galactic? Ooh, Bill, Beyond, Snow, and KMB. All right. So we got Beyond right there. Look at that. Look at that. It doesn't get better than that. Inside week, gap up, extreme power. Guys, this is why respect the inside bars. Respect the outside bars. Look at this. Okay. Outside bar, winner, outside bar, winner, inside bar, bam. Just respect them. Have a plan, respect them. Okay. Snow. Snow. I don't really see a setup. There's no outside bar, inside bar, anything. I'll just be on the sidelines. Not really interested. KMB. A lot of people must have got crushed in snow because I know a lot of people were talking about it. Here we go. Outside bar still in play, right? There, you wouldn't have got stopped out yet. So possibly this outside bar is gonna still push this lower. So we'll see. Kimberly Clark. There's a lot of support down here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we come back here. All right. Got how about AI? AI. AI. Yeah, so with this again, wait for the outside bar, wait for the inside bar, and play those. Anytime you have a stock, guys, that's like new, you want to play an inside bar, outside bar. You want to play a pattern because you don't know where the low is going to be or the high because it's brand new, you know? So it's better to wait for the setup. So like if we go to Airbnb, this is what I was teaching a few months ago on Airbnb. Like, look at this. Let's go to the weekly, right? So you had your inside bar signals here to go long, to go long. You had your inside bar signal here to go short, to go short. You see, it worked perfectly every single time. So that's why I like playing these on these newer instruments because the inside bar, all it means is that it went through a period of consolidation. So you're looking to trade the expansion, right? Thunder L says, hi, Rich. Welcome, my friend. Baba. Hanging out. We had an inside bar a few weeks ago, and then we broke down, and then we started to reverse. So if Baba can get back above 218.70, actually that would be a very, very bullish sign. But if it continues to break below here, I really still think that Baba can complete this Fibonacci leg that I have drawn here to the 0.169 and to the 272. And then when that completes there, I think that would be a great buying opportunity. BMBL, good example. Bumble, yeah, there we go. Look at this. Inside bar short, inside bar short, inside bar short, inside bar long. What more do you guys want than that? 100% win rate. You could have been that genius that was like, well, I shorted Bumble at $70. And you could have been that guy. You could have been that guy. All right. So here's the thing. There's so many setups and it's hard for one person to trade them all. So take the ones that fit your criteria, your risk profile, and have a watch list and just get it done. Get it done. Make the money. The money is there to be made for those who want to make it. Honestly, it's not that hard. Just get it. You got to get out there and get it done. All right. So here we are, 48 minutes in. Time always goes by when we're here having fun, when we're spreading knowledge and helping each other. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I got to go and watch a game and relax. I'm working tomorrow on Memorial Day, so it's going to be crazy. Rich, why can't you set up orders on both sides? Yes, Bill, you can. You can set up orders on both sides. Okay, you can have an order on the if it breaks the high, and you can have an order if it breaks the low. So whichever one it breaks, that's the one that's going to fill you. That's what we call stop limit orders. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to head out. Thank you very much. I'm going to be announcing the winner of the giveaway right after this, and I very much appreciate your time. If I come off like I'm being like aggressive or like being like tough or whatever, like I'm not. I'm just trying to speak the truth because too many people in the community get ripped off because of charlatans and because of bullshit out there. So I just want to get through the bullshit. I just want to be as honest to you as I can and just be real. Like this is the reality of trading. It's not cup and handle, spoon and cup or whatever. It's not, guys. It really isn't. Okay? Thank you very much and have a great night.